The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Stepping up to the plate, Jacob Lilly. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Jacob Lilly.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. The HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
And as he punches him out there, he collects his first double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something. But you know his sights are set on a lot higher than double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Stepping in now, Sam Leahy. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Standing in, Benito Santiago. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Ready with the 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
This one's down to third. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in now, DJ Hand comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
DJ Hand.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I don't want to throw the slider.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
New rod.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. The catcher's the key guy here. He does such a great job of blocking, directing traffic, but the biggest thing he does so well, the throws from the outfield, catching it and applying the tag. He's the leader of this defense.
So stepping in, Mariano Blanco. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Under it is the center fielder. 2 gone. And that'll bring in Daryl Siciliani. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, Ford Freeman. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Ford Freeman.
Liner, but picked up on a hop, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Settling in now, Quentin Sweeney.
3rd baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they're held in check here. Ready for another chance? Jacob Lilly. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jacob Lilly.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Chu is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Sam Leahy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leahy.
And now a soft liner to the left side, but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Yet to crack the hit column. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ramirez comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Stepping in and ready for another shot. DJ Hand. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
Ball, that's
and 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Standing in now, Mariano Blanco. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this away for the second out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th.
Center fielder.
Daryl Siciliani is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Grounded to third. To his left, Cordova. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Striding in once again, Ford Freeman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ford
in there, 0-1. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Slider, ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sharp ground ball to third. Cordova is right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Hey, when the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Third baseman.
Quentin Sweeney comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw. Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
So he got him swinging. Quentin Sweeney becomes out number 2 this inning. At the plate, Domingo Padilla. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Padilla.
First offering on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Ready once again, Jacob Lilly. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Jacob Lilly.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. 1 away. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Designated hitter.
This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty. One man out. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitch.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Samuel Murillo claims the win out of the... Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Big Daddy Bones, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 7th inning, giving his team a chance to stay close and have a chance to win this ball game. He got a no decision, but he's in a nice groove right now, and we'll see if he's able to bring that groove into this game as well.
Now batting, Cody Pena, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And Matt, you know, you look at the split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, this game's going to be fun. I mean, they're facing a pitcher who gives up a lot of home runs. Now, as the hitters, will they stay patient, continue to look for your pitch? Because you know he's getting a whole lot of home runs. And will you stay within yourself and be able to take advantage of when he does make a mistake? Because he will make a mistake.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Oh,
looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now,
Batting
Jose
third,
Salas.
right fielder, Jose
And a
Salas.
bouncing ball, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Digging in now, Alex Whiteside, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Oh, and he misses it. Standing in, Frank Tejada. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. The catcher's the key guy here. He does such a great job of blocking, directing traffic. But the biggest thing he does so well, the throws from the outfield, catching it and applying the tag. He's the leader of this defense.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Line towards center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Bobby Stromer. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Eric Sirota would be next. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Batting 8, third base.
Eric Sirota is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chu in foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. So 1 run. Digging in, Big Daddy Bones.
Catcher, Big Daddy Bones.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Fouled back. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 67. 9-1-2 due up. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. And 2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out.
To me, like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Got him to go down swinging there. Cody Pena is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Maurice
Magruder will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Jose Salas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time.
0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer down the line. To his right, Benitez. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Alex Whiteside. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's the sinker to start him out.
Hello, viewer. How you doing?
Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. This is flared out towards second. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
That was a good pitch.
Frank Tejada, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Tejada.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Kelly is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Derek Perez. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Derek Perez.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Bobby Stromer. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Playing 11.
Ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Striding in once again, Big Daddy Bones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Runner's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
Eric
off with a flying
Sirota.
squirrel.
He'll start things out
Third
as we
baseman,
begin the fifth.
Eric
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. 1-1. Here it comes.
That's a strike.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Ready for another chance. Number 67 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Late that time for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
So we got him swinging. Number 67 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Stepping in now, Cody Pena. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Digging in once again, Maurice Magruder. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Ready for another shot now. Jose Salas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in and looking for more. Alex Whiteside. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kelly will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Frank Tejada stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-1 now. Two 2-1. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. textbook sinker.
The batter number
Standing
14,
in now, Derek
baseman.
Perez. As the
Derek
first pitch to him is
Perez.
off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, one error, and
Your attention,
number
please.
30 will look to
And
provide a
hitting
little
for the
two-out
Titans.
thunder off the bench.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score.
Catch. 1 walk. 3 hits.
An impressed pitching coach pays a visit to a young hurler who's been very rare.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series. Now batting, Cody Pena. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Cody Pena.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, man, I mean, the road trip got off to a solid start yesterday. The way you want to start a road trip with a big win. So now the confidence is there. Everybody's happy, excited. Come out for early work, and you try to win this one here and really start a nice streak.
And he set down 1 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound. So to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on. I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Barisi is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Evan Garcia. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jose Salas. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Jose
Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Slow grounder to first. Nava comes up with it, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. Key guy for me is the catcher. He does such a great job of commanding the running game, whether it's a right-handed hitter or a left-handed hitter. How he positions and controls the game. He's the leader of this team.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
No touchdown.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Alex Whiteside. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now, Big Daddy Bones. 9-1-2 due up. Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Tejada fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So striding in, Ray Newberry. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Into the box now, Sean Costello, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Chu backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Striding in, Earl Kensing. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in once again, Cody Pena. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Now batting.
Stepping in now,
Second
David Benitez.
David Benitez.
A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff. Reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hawk is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Garcia. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Jose Salas is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A runner at first with no outs here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the 1st out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now, Frank Tejada as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Alex Whiteside is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Bones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he's back easily. Here comes the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Ready for another chance? Ray Newberry. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Number 30 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Sean Costello, as he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hit on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Earl Kensing. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively. What that does, it holds
ground up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Into the box now, Cody Pena, as he hits one on a line to left field. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. He got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise to this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
David Benitez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no error. Now at the plate, Evan Garcia. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Left fielder, Evan Garcia.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Evan Garcia becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lucy is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Attaboy.
Ready once again, Frank Tejada. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. Ty Kelly will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Big Daddy Bones earns the win, his 2nd. Darius Luna closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
For the Fighting, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the home team, 1 run, 7 hits.
5 hits, 7 strikeouts, no earned runs. That's pretty good.
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.
Alright, y'all. You all have a good one. I gotta get going here. It's 1 o'clock. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'll see you all later. God first, God bless.